The untold evil story of Discord. If you don't live under a rock, chances are you know about the popular application known as Discord. Used by tens of millions of users, the application has quickly risen from the ranks and has established itself as one of the best options in online communication. Today, we will be exploring all there is to know about Discord. Like all successful apps, Discord has an interesting story to it, but unlike the rest, this story is a rather evil one. You must be wondering, what is this story and how can it be evil? Well, stick around to the end as we answer this question and take a deep dive into the history of this popular app. Without further ado, let's begin. I am sure you already know what Discord is. For those of you that don't, Discord is a unique means of online communication. Unlike other messaging and calling apps, Discord features text, audio, and video call capabilities all rolled into one platform. This has enabled it to skyrocket to the top. Discord is also affiliated with gamers, and since it was designed in such a user-friendly way, it has become an important part of online community. I know what you must be thinking. Discord must have an excellent business model, sure to attract a lot of users. What exactly is the business in this model? How does the app make money? People work hard for their business, and the whole purpose, besides passion, is financial return. If a person were to take a look at other apps, they would find a lot of advertisements. And I don't blame them, as one needs advertisements to raise money. But Discord isn't like most social media applications. Discord does not have any advertisements, and it's completely free to use. So how does Discord do it? Well, the simple answer, it's investments. In order to attract investments, the application must be successful. Let me tell you how they got there. But it was one bumpy ride, I must say. When Discord was released, it was a mess. Its calls and video functionality regularly glitched, and the application constantly crashed. So, it was not a surprise that it didn't attract any users. Discord CEO Jason Citron was committed to making the application a success. After months of hard work, he perfected the art of online communication. With a touch of user-friendliness and a lot of other features, slowly the application caught traction, and its user base grew drastically. This could be showcased by the fact that in 2015, Discord had a decent 5 million users. Yeah, that is impressive for a new company, but wait until you hear their 2016 numbers. They had an astounding 25 million users. That is some crazy growth. When people saw how successful Discord had become, they started to invest in the company. This raised a lot of much-needed capital. This money was ultimately reinvested, which helped Discord attain even more users. This chain reaction really helped them to grow and improve over time. Remember the 25 million users of 2016? Well, as of 2022, they now have 150 million users. That is completely bonkers if you ask me. Such popularity in such a small period of time, you certainly don't see that every day. By now, you must be wondering that if all this seems fine, then where does the evil come in? Time to dive deep. When Discord began, it advertised itself as a platform free of cost that doesn't sell user data and full of powerful servers to cater to the needs of its users, making Discord a standout app. But there's a twist you probably didn't expect. Discord doesn't sell any data to advertisers and data collectors to create a stream of income. But there are clauses in its users' term and agreement which nullify all its claims of being the wonder app in the social media space. You see, there's no doubt that Discord doesn't sell your data to advertisers, but it surely shares your data with those who own a piece of the company. Remember, I told you in the beginning that the sole source of revenue for Discord is investors. Businesses that run using the same model often try to get their products afloat and then find someone who will buy them off. At this point, Discord and its managers deviated from following that model. Now Discord runs a business model where the longer the investments keep coming, the better it is for their business. Now tell me, how secure do you think your data is? I mean, what's in it for the investors? Do you get it? It's the data. It's your data. But wait, this isn't the end of the wickedness. While many stakeholders have shares in Discord, there is one company that holds the biggest piece of their pie. It is Tencent, a Chinese development company that operates under the control of the Chinese Communist Party, and it holds a 38% share in Discord. There is nothing wrong with having a Chinese company invested in another company, but the thing is, Tencent is controlled by the CCP, which does the surveillance work for the ruling party. The reign of China is currently in the hands of the CCP, who are repeatedly accused of watching over their citizens and collecting data across the world through different apps and individual data providers. What they do with the data is currently unknown. Now that we know Tencent owns around half of Discord, given their rate of investment, it won't be long until Tencent is holding around more than 50% of the company's share. So now you have a company that has the user data of millions and millions of people from around the globe, and that user data is stored in their servers, and these servers are accessible to a company that is controlled by the Chinese ruling party. All those claims of not selling data for money were misleading and deceptive. Unfortunately, the news doesn't get any better. You must have heard that a few years ago, Facebook, now currently known as Meta, was investigated for a severe data breach. They were accused of selling users' public info to advertisers and data collectors. I know this isn't something encouraging, but wait until you hear the bad news about Discord. Though Meta sells data, which is public information now, the good news is that the communication between users is end-to-end encrypted. That means that even if someone breaks into Meta's server room where they collect the data, they could access your email, name, and even phone number, but they won't be able to read your private messages. I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but there is no end-to-end encryption in Discord. This means that all of your messages and private conversations are stored word for word on their servers, and all of those are accessible to Tencent. Some of you might be saying, well, I don't care if they have access to my private chats. I don't have anything to hide anyway. The thing is, it's not about individuals. This is a bigger game. And have you ever heard the quote, "Data is the new oil"? If you have, you understand that your data or messages alone might not be very substantial, but the data of several million users living across the globe in different locations, working in diverse industries, and some working at organizations that are dealing with sensitive information on a day-to-day basis means that all this data cumulatively is massive. Those who have control over this massive data have huge leverage over those who don't. It isn't a game of money anymore. Now it's a game of power. Discord has given this power to Tencent, and in turn, the CCP. How will they use it? Only time will reveal. I hope that answers your questions regarding everything there is to know about the veiled activities of Discord. This proves that not everything is what it seems. I think we have covered everything, but if you have any more questions in mind, please let us know in the comments down below. We value the feedback of our subscribers, so please do not hesitate to do so. That's it for this topic. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. Please let me know by pressing that like button, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future notifications. Until then, take care of yourself, and I will see you guys in the next one.